There's people all over the world right now doing what we would call terrible things, but every one of them thinks they're doing what they have to do to survive, to be okay.
You're realizing you're the consciousness of the actual I am self with a capital,
Yes.
observing Dan, the small cells, the personality structure. Everything's about experience, and everything is relative to the I that's experiencing it. And the way that that happens is through emotions are the story that goes along with the feeling.
Feelings happen no matter what. We're always going to feel things because we have senses. And then when we attach a story or meaning to that feeling, that's our emotion. And that's the energy that needs to be processed so that we can learn from experiences and evolve.
Absolutely.
The higher self doesn't believe in good and bad. It's all experience. I am not Dan, the personality. I am the I that is witnessing life through him. When any of us ever say I and refer to ourselves as I, it's the same I experiencing life through the personality of another. And
I fully believe I understand and grasp the entire totality of the 2-year journey. Once I recognize that once those thoughts come, an immediate feeling is tied to it, if not a bigger emotion, because the emotion is the story that's wrapped around it. No one's in the house. Who gives a shit if it's dirty or like I don't have all the furniture? But that's what I also realized. It's the small me. The small me cares. And that's how she survived. That's the construct of the personality that I've lived in for this long has served me up until this point. Because up until this point doesn't feel good any longer. And that's the part of me that I know is ready to be released and let go of.
body is literally in one place. Your mind is in another. So you're missing life and repeating a story that is kind of familiar and comfortable as a form of like convincing yourself that you're controlling.
The unknown is the present moment. There's nothing there, but that's where infinite possibilities arise. And that's where you can create.
It's an example or like an analogy of every moment when we are caught up in a story and we're missing the present moment. We set intentions and then the world gives us exactly what we need to fulfill those intentions.
Yeah.
The more angles and perspectives we have, the more awareness we have, the more things we see, the better our understanding is. And then it grows exponentially. Most of us go through life as one blind guy touching the leg of an elephant convinced he's looking at a tree. And we have no idea what it is that we're actually looking at.
The dominant state of a human being is sentience. And what is sentience? It's our senses. That's what ties up to this third dimensional reality that we're living in.
I could tell you what family of fruit it is and what color it is and where it grows and all these things, but like that's all meaningless the moment you bite into a mango. Taste of a mango is incredible.
You talk to anybody about creating a reality, how manifestation actually works. It's a feeling.
Yeah.
It's a feeling that is accompanying what your desire is. And that desire lives within you. Feelings always turn into emotions that have a story tied to it. The sentient of you, the capital S, the I am self, you felt it and it was there. And that's now in your consciousness. Your ego is trying to make sense of it.
We have the power to create any temporary experience for ourselves to bring into our consciousness. Who you think you are is probably the biggest obstacle to who you want to be. We all have unlimited power. We have so much power and so much potential.